Hello everyone. How are you? How are you doing today? I hope you are doing great and welcome to our channel. Today we are talking about complex tenses review. What exactly are we going to do? We're going to master complex tenses and use them accurately in the context. We will go through 12 key vocabulary words with phonetics. As for grammar, present perfect, continuous, past perfect, and future perfect. And of course, how to express duration, completion, and sequence like a fluent speaker. And here is your little QR code that you can scan and go into our Telegram channel or search it up, the search instance in the search bar in Telegram and other social media platforms, and you will be able to find us right there. And let's start with some words. Duration. What exactly is duration? The length of time something lasts. The duration of the project was 6 months. Completion. The state of being finished. Upon completion, please submit your report. Sequence. The order in which events happen. The sequence of events is important to understand. Ongoing, still continuing, not finished. This is an ongoing investigation. Up to now, until the precise moment. Up to now, we have received no complaints. By the time, before, or at a particular moment. By the time she arrived, the meeting had ended. Prior to, before. Prior to the interview, he had prepared thoroughly. Ever since. From that time until now. She moved to Kiev and has been working there ever since. Throughout. During the whole period of something. Throughout his career, he has worked in 3 countries. Subsequently. Afterwards. After that. He resigned. Subsequently, the team restructured. Elapse. Usually we say it about time, so it means to pass. 3 years have elapsed since the project began. Culminate. To reach the highest or final point. Years of hard work culminated in a promotion. A little pro tip for you. Prior to, it is a formal synonym of before. You can use it in professional writing or emails or speeches to add sophistication. For example, prior to our meeting instead of before our meeting. And let's go for a little grammar. Present perfect continuous. What exactly is that? We have, as for structure, we have a person, a somebody, yeah? Have or has in the needed form, as always. Have for I, you, we, they. Has for he, she, it. Been and your action, your verb with ing ending. So as for focus, why do we exactly need it? We focus on ongoing activity that started in the past, but it is in the progress still now. Yeah, here are some signal words, the marker words. For, since, all day, recently, lately, how long. So she has been studying for 3 hours. She started studying 3 hours ago and she is still currently studying. They have been working on this project since January. They've started working on this project in January and they're still working. Past perfect simple. What exactly is that? That's when we have a person, our actor, plus had, always had. And past participle. Past participle, that is a third form if that's an irregular verb. And if that is a regular verb, a proper one, we add ed. When do we use it? When we want to show, to signal that this action completed before another past action. And the signal words are by the time, already, before, after, when, as soon as. So by the time I arrived, the meeting had already started. So the first thing that happened was the fact that the meeting started, and just then he arrived, or she arrived. And the second, she had never seen snow before she moved to Kiev. So basically, first thing that happened, she had never seen snow, and just after that, she moved to Kiev. About future perfect simple. What is the structure? We have a person, an actor, will have, always will have, and again once participle or the third form or ed ending, yeah? When exactly do we use it? When we want to state that the action will be completed, like it will be done, that's all, before a future moment. Some signal words: by then, by the time, or before. So by Friday, I will have finished the report. Yeah, like I will complete it before Friday. By 2030, scientists will have developed new treatments. Like they will do it, they will finish it. Yeah? Here is a little quick comparison. Present perfect continuous for ongoing activity and duration that happened in the past. For since how long? Past perfect simple, that's an earlier past action by the time before already. Future perfect simple, that is a completed future action by the time before. Yep, you can notice that past perfect simple and future perfect simple, they have the same by the time, yeah? And before, which is 2 out of 3. But let's be honest, it all really depends on the context. From the context, you can find out and understand what the tense you're going to be using. Here's a little model paragraph. Let's read and analyze it. So, by the time Elena joined the company, her colleagues had already been working on the project for 6 months. They had developed a solid framework and the initial testing phase had been completed. Olena has been contributing to the team ever since she arrived, and by the end of this quarter, the team will have launched the final product. Let's notice. Past perfect shows what happened before Olena's arrival. Her colleagues had already been working. Present perfect continuous. It shows us her ongoing contribution from past to now. Future perfect shows the expected completion at a future point. And here are some common mistakes that we need to watch out for. She has been worked. No, it will be she has been working. By the time I arrived, the meeting started. The meeting had started instead of the meeting started. By next year, I will finish the course. I will have finished the course. They had been waiting since 2 hours. They've been waiting for 2 hours. He has been here prior to last week. He was here prior to last week. That is just simply a completed past situation. It has no influence on the nowadays. And here is a quick check that you have. What is your task? Your task is to pause the video. I'm giving you 20 seconds and you have to choose the correct tense form, okay? Well, your time's over, so let's go and let's check it. She has been working. She looks exhausted. Yeah? By the time the guests arrived, we had prepared everything. By next June, he will have completed his MBA. I have been studying Spanish for 2 years. They had never visited the city. Okay, and a little speaking challenge. So, here is a little template. You can use it to create 4 or 5 sentences about your career, studies, or maybe a personal project, about whatever you want to, okay? And in the comments, write an answer to this question. By this time next year, so exactly in a year, what will you have achieved? Could you please create 2-3 sentences using future perfect and tell us your goals? Write it down in the comments. And when it comes to workbook, I am not showing you the tasks, I am not showing you the workbook, but what? You can find it in the Telegram channel. Yeah? So thank you so much for seeing me today. Thank you so much for joining this lesson. Take care and stay safe. Bye bye.